Hi, everybody. How's it going? It's a beautiful day in Wisconsin. I'm going to be planting marigolds to keep the bunnies out so that they don't consume all of my beautiful flowers. And also, it can be costly. So, anyways, I want to talk about what we're dealing with when it comes to our children, adult sons and daughters, parental estrangement, etc. It's unintentional and intentional. And this has got to be one of the hardest pills to swallow when it comes to being a parent. But this is the truth. If you are like me and you loved your children, you wanted them, you were happy to have them, and anything along that line, I can guarantee you that any time you caused your child discomfort, you would say, well, I'm really sorry. Because as human beings, we make mistakes, unintentional mistakes. But for the grace of God, go I. I am so grateful that when I accidentally bump into someone, or I say something off the cuff, or I cause anyone to be off put, I say, oh, I'm really sorry. I bring it to light, apologize, and we move on. But when it comes to our sons and daughters, the pain they're causing is intentional. Why? Because they know exactly what they're doing, and they're still doing it anyways. I'll tell you, I'll share a story which I probably have stated in the past. Years ago, I worked at St. Luke's Hospital in Milwaukee, and now it's Aurora, I believe. And I worked on the post-cardiac unit for KLH, pre and post-cardiac, the cardiac unit. And so I was dealing with a judge who came in for a catheterization. And we were chit-chatting, and I said, why do people go to jail? And he said, because they know what they're doing is wrong. They do it anyways, and they get caught. And there comes a point in time when we have to say, our sons and daughters know what they're doing. They know what they're doing is wrong, and they're doing it anyways. And the reason they know what they're doing is wrong is because they disconnect from you and they can't face you. You ever talk with someone who can't look you in the eye, and they're looking there and they're looking there, and you're thinking, well, I'm right here in front of you. Why are you looking away? And I'll just say, my daughter's father, his mother, my ex-mother-in-law, she could never, ever make eye contact during a conversation. And I'm not saying she was guilty of anything, because I've said before in the past she wasn't a nice person. And that's all there is to it. So when it comes to our sons and daughters, their acts are intentional, and they do mean harm. And the reason they can't face you is because how does a kind person face someone they've inflicted pain upon? It's not even possible. So anyways, that's the difference between people that are kind and people that are not. If I cause someone pain, I apologize. When it comes to our sons and daughters, they won't. So anyways, that's all I've got. I just wanted to share that, and I hope you all are having a great day.